This video is sponsored by Amazon. Hey, what's going on, Phone Dags? BoHD here, and HTC set the bar pretty darn high when it unveiled the front-facing stereo BoomSound speakers with the HTC One M7 back in 2013. Every flagship smartphone of theirs to follow has incorporated high-quality stereo speakers, except for the HTC 10, which has put a little bit of a twist on the setup in an effort to create an even more extravagant listening experience, or so they say. The HTC 10 features one front-facing speaker up front that doubles as one of the loudspeakers. The other speaker is tucked away on the bottom of the phone. To put it simply, the front-facing stereo speakers are no more. They're gone. Instead, what HTC has decided to do is make the top speaker a tweeter that can output higher frequency spectrum, crispier high notes, while the lower speaker is designed to output more of a low bass sound, acting as a subwoofer, since bottom-mounted speakers can be usually bigger and more bass-heavy. What this means essentially is the old BoomSound speakers we've come to love over the years are dead. HTC calls the new system BoomSound Hi-Fi Edition. But let me be clear, the HTC 10 does offer one of the best speaker systems of any smartphone in 2016, but the speakers aren't quite as punchy as the stereo front-facing speakers found in its predecessors. In my opinion, the HTC One M9 speakers were louder and a bit more full in sound. The HTC 10 speakers, while not bad, they just don't quite deliver as good of a sound overall. And my suspicion is because HTC didn't find the room to install both speakers on the front of the 10, as they got rid of that ugly HTC banner and installed a fingerprint scanner and capacitive touch navigation buttons. But for the fun of it, I thought I'd compare the HTC 10 speakers to the recently released Alcatel Idol 4S and the Nexus 6P smartphones, both of which have front-facing stereo speakers. When compared to these smartphones, what really stood out to me is just how loud the Idol 4S and Nexus 6P speakers are. They are no question louder than the speakers of the HTC 10 when all phones have their audio volume maxed out. They really pierce your ears, they give you a little bit of a tickle and or ring in your ears, they're that loud. The HTC 10, it doesn't really do that for me. It's loud, but it's not as ear-piercingly loud as these other two smartphones. As for the quality of the sound, the HTC 10 held its own in the bass department. It was certainly more well-rounded than the Nexus 6P. The Nexus 6P sounds a little more hollow and tinny than the HTC 10. The HTC 10 and Alcatel 4S are a little bit more similar in the sound quality, both deliver noticeable bass, but I would say the mids and highs of the Idol 4S are much more apparent. Overall, the Idol 4S delivers the best performance overall in my opinion. It's extremely loud, the bass is noticeable, even though the HTC 10 speakers tend to overshadow it a little bit, but the mids and highs are much more diverse than the other two devices. Here's a little taste of the sound quality of each smartphone. Alright, hopefully you guys could tell the difference. I think the Idol 4S was certainly a lot louder. Let me know your thoughts in a comment down below. But before we wrap up this video, I do want to give a special thanks to Amazon Coins for sponsoring this video. We've mentioned it in the past, but you can save up to 25% on apps, games, and in-app items by purchasing Amazon Coins. And the more you buy, the larger the discount. So for example, you can buy $10 worth of Amazon Coins for $9, which is a $1 savings, or you could buy something larger like $100 worth of Amazon Coins for $90, which is $10 in savings. 100 coins are worth $1. So let's say you want to download the game Secret Society, the game where you hunt for hidden objects. I'm sure a lot of you have already played this game. There are nearly 3,000 quests, 400 plus collections of hidden objects to piece together, and 37 locations with all sorts of different characters. You can download it for free and use Amazon Coins to purchase in-app items like crystals and gold. We've put a link in the description for you to learn more about Amazon Coins. With that said, we've come a long way in the smartphone audio department. I remember way back when the HTC One M7 partnered with Beats for the BoomSound speakers. Those were the days. Now we're starting to see manufacturers take speakers seriously. It's really great to see. As for the HTC 10, HTC is back with high quality speakers. They are not the absolute best anymore, but they do compete amongst the best of the best and can certainly create for a fantastic YouTube consuming experience. Wink, wink. With that said, if you enjoyed this video, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're brand new. As always, I'm BoHD from PhoneDog.com. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you right back here in the next one. See ya.